and welcome to another edition of Lock It Down with Lucy as we just fade the music down here. I guess that's what a stream deck's for, right? It just does all this stuff for you, but you know what? I like the personal touch where I have to touch the buttons myself. Or do I? Anyway, welcome. It is good to see you, one and all. Sorry for the delay. I had to pick up this monstrosity of this is a sandwich that I will be eating. This is a one-person sandwich, guys. Like, this place gets super busy, so you have to like line up, and we thought we'd be getting there at a good time, and actually there was quite the line, which is why we're a bit. But look at this. This is, I'm not going to open it because it will be messy, but it's heavy, man. That's like a baby's big nappy. It's got some weight to it. I went for the glazed chicken barbecue, and it's got like this special garlic sauce, which actually stinks. There's so much liquid in this, you wouldn't get it through an airport security line, I'm sure. It could also be used as a weapon if you want to doink someone with it on the head. So I'm looking forward to eating this later, but we had to get in the line early. This is lunch and dinner, by the way. This will fill you up. Like, it's hefty. Maybe I'll open it up at the end of the show, because once I open it, it cannot be put back together again. Like, it will explode in that thing. That sandwich is almost as big as you. It's got the chicken. It's got Palomo cheese or something. I don't know what this cheese is. I've never heard of this cheese apart from when I come here. It's got the garlic sauce, which is, as I said, dripping and stinky. It's got mustard. It's got pepperoncinis. There's so many things in the delis here that I don't understand. Like, it's just full of things. And take a bite in a new segment. What are you eating? I'll take a big juicy bite at the end. Remind me at the end. Open the sandwich, you coward. We want to see it. Remind me at the end, because once I take this bite, I know I'm just gonna get stuff in my teeth. It's not going to be pretty. So I'll take a big juicy bite at the end of the show. So you can see what it's about. The sandwich unboxing will happen later. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. Thanks for allowing me my sandwich time. Robert Moore is saying hello, Lucy and chat. Hello, good to see you. Terrence is saying hello, Lucy. Big smiley face. We got Skip to the end saying hello, everybody. Fabio saying hey. Dodie Farrell saying hey, everybody. Jamie saying hello. We got Rich Gamer on the mod duty saying hi, Lucy and chat. Did someone mention Christmas? Da, 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 da. Yes, Daniel, the season is upon us. I've been trying to watch a lot of Sean and Charlotte going to their Christmas things. My favourite thing that I watched yesterday was Sean and Charlotte taking Baby George. By the way, if you don't know, these are people I don't actually know. They're YouTubers that do theme park, but they have a second channel where they do family things. So they took Baby George. They had a George this year. They had a baby this year. To see Santa, and they walk in, and Santa goes, "Oh, hello, Baby George," and then they sit down, and he goes, "You're all right, Bobby Dazzler, Baby George." I just enjoyed Santa calling Baby George a Bobby Dazzler. Don't hear that every day. So that was very enjoyable. I'm trying to get more into the Christmas spirit. But I also can't be asked. Like, they do so much decorations in their house, which I think is really cool. But I just can't. I guess I'm just lazy. Well, I don't know what to say. Molly is saying evening, everybody. Waving hello, hello, hello. Who else we got here? KRP TV saying evening, Lucy. Thumbs up. Ian Graham, sorry, says, "Hey Lucy, good to see you. I'm sorry I missed last week. I was at a charity boxing event that my youngest brother was fighting in. All good, all good. Hopefully the charity event went well, but it's good to see you today." Terrence, Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet. That's next week, so I will be doing that next week. Oh, look at my microphone here. Just, hello, I want to be part of the show too. But now I feel like I'm in a podcast if I put it right here, or on the radio. But we'll slide that back out of frame slightly. Chris J says, "Hey, I'm just popping in to say hi. Got some plans, but I hope everyone has a fun weekend." Thank you, Chris J. Good to see you, and I hope you have some fun plans as well going on. Enjoy your weekend. KLP TV says, "I noticed at work today there was a notice behind someone's desk saying bar humbug until 1st of December. Well, you know, the reason we're doing, as you can see by the title of today's show, the Christmas card giveaway, is because I want to be organised and get if anyone wins that is on this side of the pond, I can send your cards out early from here before I go back home. I feel like next week it'd be a bit of a rush. So stay tuned for that. That will be at the end of the show before I take a bite out of the sandwich. So there are 5 questions to get your hands on a Christmas card from yours truly. And look at I gotta show these. I saw these in the shop and I had to buy them. A little holiday toast. I thought that was cute. So this could be yours. So make sure your brain is in working order today, because there will be questions about gaming, mainly to do with things that we may have experienced together this year in the gaming realms. So if you have been an avid viewer of the adventures we've gone on, both on the show and on streams, you may be in luck, my friend. You may be in luck. So I'm going to crack open a drink here before we get into the housekeeping events that are happening. And today I've got this little guy. Sally Mango says, love the art on your wall, heart. Thank you. I'll let the art procurer know that that's not my art. But I will let them know. So today we got this little guy. I thought he was cute. He's got his little drink here as well. He's drinking a drink. I'm drinking a drink. Inception drink. So we shall... But what are we going to put in this guy? This is from a place called Tiki Tipsy. Or Tipsy Tiki even. We have a weird drink today. Another weird drink. Why? But it had to be done for science and the show. So tea is a big thing here. Sweet tea, to be more specific. Not the tea that we drink in the UK, but sweet tea. I don't know if I'm a big fan of sweet tea or not. This is my... I'm not... This is not mine. I don't own this place. We'll say, yeah, sweet tea. It's not a thing that we have in the UK loads, but it's a thing that people have here, and they have a brand here. Look at, again, massive drink. It's Arizona, and this is spicy watermelon flavor with Mike's hot honey. Now, I don't know who Mike is, but I've never had hot honey in a drink, let alone in a watermelon drink. So we're going to give this a whirl and see how hot honey goes in a drink. Oh no, my hair's in the lid. How gross of me. Blah! Blah! It's my own hair and I'm freaked out by it. So let's give it a try. Oh, here's Mike's hot honey. It's on the side here. It looks like it's a real brand. It's nice and cold though. So good luck. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god, there's an array of things happening right now. Oh! I think it's nice. The heat gets you at the back at the end. Like I feel that there's residual powers of a hot sauce. But it's actually quite refreshing in a spicy way. It's a massive can. I like the first sip. It's not... You need to let it settle a bit. You need to let it simmer. You can't speak straight afterwards because the heat will come out the back. It feels like I'm a dragon that's just blown smoke. I'm not blowing the smoke, but there's an after. Everyone is in amazement of this can. What is... Oh no, it said shake well. I didn't shake it. Oh, I don't know if that really shook it. You can't shake a can once it's open. Oh, is the audio a bit low? I can whack it up. Whoop. Maybe I do need to bring my microphone closer. What are the milliliters? This is 236 milliliters. Contains 2.5% of juice, approximately 3 servings per container, and it has 250 calories per container. It's the only way you can shake it once it's open. I've stuck my tongue in the top of it now, so no one else can drink out of it. Because I've put my lurgies on it. I know, my girl lurgies, right. It's actually really nice. It's the aftertaste, as I said. It's a bit strange. How many E numbers? How do you see what the E numbers are? I don't know. But you know what? I think I like it. I think I like it, but I probably shouldn't drink all of this in one sitting because... Oh, we've got to drink it out of the... Oh, look, it's so... You can't see that, but it's so pink. I'm also trying to be wary of all the technologies. It's really nice if you don't stop. If you stop, that's when you get the heat right at the back of your throat. Don't stop till you get enough. No. I feel like you have to drink it again to subside the spice. Right. I need a secondary drink for that. So there we go. I'm just catching up on the friendly unnamed rival. Good to see you. Says Arizona's are good. Am I too loud now? Am I peaking now? Let me know if I've made it now too loud and got the microphone too close to me. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Am I about to get a sugar rush? Oh my goodness. This was a t-shirt I got from Primark many years ago. And I always get people I always put it on and forget, and then lots of people comment about it when I'm out in the streets. So I'm like, oh my god, I love Harry Potter. And I'm like, oh yeah. Me too, kinda. Right, what have I got to say today? What am I saying today? Okay, we have a couple of bits of housekeeping before we get into the meat and bones of what we've got to talk about on the show. So first off, the poll today, it's a serious poll. We're not mucking about here in this poll. This is a serious user question as viewers of the show. So every year I do the Game of the Year voting thing. You can like vote online at the Game Awards kind of thing. So you've got Game of the Year, but then you also have like Esports Player of the Year and all that nonsense. So I'm happy to do it but I want to just double check. We've done it for 3-4 years in a row now. So I wanted to check in with the audience. Is this something you're interested in seeing me do again? Obviously I won't do it this week, but probably I'll have to do it next week because I guess the vote closes. It'll have to be in the next 2 weeks. So I'm happy to do it if people want to do it. I know it just goes on a bit long, so I wonder if I should vet some of the... I think that's my only issue, is I want to do it, but I don't like the categories that I don't care about. So maybe I should look at what the categories are, and then we just know which ones to skip, because it's like, But I do feel like I've played a fair few of the games this year as well. I think I've been somewhat good at playing most things that are relevant and may come up, I think. So we shall see. I think maybe it doesn't work as well on the years I haven't played the main games, but I will see. So I'll check in the poll at the end, and if it's a yes and people enjoy it, we will do it. So yeah, thank you for voting on that. What else have we got going on? Oh yes, of course, the secret. There's a lot happening at the moment. Luke's Secret Santa is happening on the Discord, and it will, so sign-ups are now. Next week, starting the 1st of December, we will be getting our first challenge. I will also be setting challenges, so watch out for that. And we will be getting the winners will be happening on the show. I believe I'm saying this right. So like on the 1st of December, the first challenge will drop. And then on that first Locking It Down with Lucy of the week, I will then announce who the winner of the prize is live on the show. So that will hopefully be exciting for you to watch and tune in to see if it was you. So I'll be working with Luke. So thanks, Luke, for setting that up. And that will be fun to do. So that will be happening every week up until Christmas is over. So Luke's got some good prizes. The challenges are ones that I helped come up with as well, which was cool. He reached out to me earlier in the year. So there's some things that I made, and things that he's done as well. So hopefully you'll want to get involved. And yeah, as I said, the prizes look sweet. So make sure you sign up if the sign-ups aren't already closed. I don't think so, because we're talking about Christmas very, very early. So yeah, there is that. And also, I just want to do a nice friend thing. My friend has made an album, if you can believe it. I mean, I don't know why I've said it like that, but I'm like, oh my god, someone I know has made music. No, I mean more like, oh my god, I didn't know people just make music, which has now made me think that I want to make music. So yeah, Them Elephants, my friend, they work at PlayStation, and they make all the cool videos. So you know when you see the videos that drop for like the new stuff, so I don't know, whenever there's like a limited edition controller, him and his team are the people behind making the blah, 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 look at this cool thing. So they also make music on the side. So here I'm just dropping the link if you are interested in checking it out. Kind of like more of an upbeat Weezer vibe. I listened to it yesterday and it was nice to listen to whilst doing my work. And then they were like, yeah, if you make videos, you can make music. And I was like, really? I can make music. They're like, yeah, I'll tell you how. So maybe I'll make an album one day. They were also very kind and said that I could use their music in any videos. And I was like, oh, thanks, Alex. So check it out. If you, it's not, I can't remember how long the album is. I think it's like 32 minutes. So yeah, maybe check it out, put it in the background, give them some listens. That would be very kind. And then I guess the final thing I would like to say is thanks everyone for watching the video that came out on Monday of me going through my platinums that I didn't really know how to name this video. It was kind of like difficult to describe because, you know, it's me looking at the franchises, like gaming franchises, and there's no word for platinuming every game in a franchise without making it super long. So I enjoyed going through all of that, looking at and being able to talk about different games that I may not have necessarily played before or never talked about on the show before. So that was kind of cool and brought up some interesting thoughts like, am I going to play Mass Effect Andromeda? Because someone said it's all right. It's all right. So I was like, okay, maybe that's something I add to the list. I don't know, has anyone played Mass Effect Andromeda in the chat? Playing a game in a series, yeah, that does make sense. That was a simpler way of saying it, but they're lying. I have all the Mass Effect plats. Hey, Foxy Cat, good to see you. Nice you drop by. Wait, I don't know. Is Mass Effect Andromeda good? Okay, Roll is saying Andromeda is average. Is it worth my time? I mean, we're going to be waiting a long time for Mass Effect 4, I'm pretty sure. Mass Effect Andromeda gets a bad rap, but it's not as bad as it's made out. I don't know. Now I'm thinking like it could be okay. Maybe? I don't know. I don't feel like I need to play it. But what if I get a little inkling to do it? Every year Lucy votes live, it takes like 3 hours. I know, tell me about it. That's why I might vet some of the categories. Foxcat's talking about the poll. It had a horrible launch, but it's fixed now. Play Mass Effect 1. I mean, I do love my bae, Mass Effect 1. Oh, the music is so good. Maybe I should do a bit of research. So that came up out of that, and also I think Rich Gamer, you were saying to play Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, which now they've released a SpongeBob pack, which I'm very excited about. So I've asked the Sibs. I'm like, Sibs, aka the Readlings, which would be our podcast if we ever had a podcast one day. Would you want to play? Because we love Crash Team Racing. We're big. We would play Nitro Kart all the time. We played the remastered. So, and also, as I've told you, I've made them all Sonic fans. You know, I've got them hooked on Sonic. So I'm like, do you want to try and play a different kind of racing game? So maybe I'll get the Sibs round. Maybe we could do a stream potentially if they. I'm literally just giving them no option right now. Like, you're gonna stream with me. So that could be fun. So I'm just gonna go to the internet right now. Come with me on a journey through time and space to the world of the internet. The internet. Oh, the internet's been slow. Are we okay here? Are we good, friends? Because I've clicked something on the internet and it's buffering. So the internet, it might be having troubles. Oh, maybe it's just PSN profiles actually, because I clicked on a different website and it loaded. Okay. Oh, hang on. That's. The internet, come with me to the internet. The internet. Here we are. Boom. Right. Mass Effect Andromeda. And there it is. There it is. What a 5% rare. What's going down? What? Why? Why is it rare because it's shit, or is it rare because it's hard? Complete 20 remnant puzzles in a single playthrough. I don't know what that means. Unlock rank 6 for each single player. What? Oh, okay. This is a good trophying here. I didn't even know Andromeda had a multiplayer element to it. That's weird. What are they saying? 5 out of 10 difficulty. 1 playthrough, 60 hours. Online required. Oh my god. I'd have to do. I don't know. Wait, Andromeda got too repetitive for me. I also played at launch, so it was a bit buggy then. PSN Pros was down the other day. I think there's multiplayer trophies. 20 puzzles is unmissable. It's because Andromeda is shit. I don't know, maybe I don't need to play it. Maybe I don't know. So that came out of it. What else came out of that video? Some people just recommending some interesting games. I did look up the Indiana Jones Lego game that I, for some reason, desperately wanted to play, and then just couldn't be asked to like buy it and get it on PS3 because it doesn't exist anywhere else. So that's that. Dun, 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 dun. That's that. So I think that's all my housekeeping that I have for you today. So let's get into the highlights and lowlights of the week, if you will, as Dusty Rhodes would say. And then I guess what else is coming up on the show? I do have a bit more of a robust clip of the week, but I'm going to have a fun clip of the week next week, let me tell you. I've actually got a plan. Of course, we'll be talking about some games I've been playing. I also want to dip into the cozy games genre, which I've just realised cozy games are spelt with a Z in the US and S in the UK, which is interesting. And then, of course, the Christmas giveaway quiz. And then we are taking a big, fat, juicy bite out of this. You could bench press this sandwich. That will be happening. Ugh. So that's how I got my strong arms. My strong arms will be coming from that. I prefer Lego Indiana Jones 1, but there's no trophies for it. I mean, is that one only the Crystal Skull? I mean, I like the Crystal Skull, so come at me. But it also looked like it did have ones to do with the third game. Robert Ward, you also have to send teams to do missions in a side activity that requires online. Ugh, you're putting me off Andromeda, to be quite honest. I don't know if I really want to play Andromeda as much as I want. I mean, I do need to go back and platinum the first Mass Effect. Oh, Lego Indiana Jones 2 is on PlayStation Plus Premium. Says my name is NH. What does that mean? There's no trophies for that, is that? Because I kind of realised that I needed... I need cozy games for my tired brain at the end of the day. And Lego's pretty cozy. Basically, I'm kind of going to talk about this when I talk about the cozy games. After work, I'm tired, man. And I don't want to be asleep, even though I would like to be asleep. It's too early. But I also don't want to do mind-numbing activity. I kind of want to be in I want to be in screensaver mode. I want to still do something with minimal input and minimal thinking. But I don't want to be... and I also don't want to be like... Duh! I just need to be like... That's the kind of vibe. Coffee Talk is the ultimate cozy game. But it can't. The other problem is if it's too cozy, I fall asleep, and I did fall asleep at the PlayStation playing my cozy game. Right, let's read the comments again. We've got loads of jingles happening today. The jingles are coming out left, right, and centre. Right. Robert War says, highlight, close to having the Plat in Potion Craft and Resident Evil 6 in your series video, and look at down, Lucy. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And good luck on those platinums on a Resident Evil 6. I've been there, my friend. It's quite the grind. You'll have to go up and down that alleyway several times and listen to them talk about some kind of helicopter and whatever. I can't remember, but I used to remember it. Oh no, KRP TV says, a few lowlights this week. It's my first week back at work after a week off, and not only is my grandma still in hospital, my cousin has been in hospital too this week. The only highlight is locking it down with Lucy. Well, best wishes to your family, KRP. I don't know why I'm doing like an 11. Best wishes to your family. Hand signal. Sorry about that. It's a bit aggressive. But best wishes to your family, and I'm glad that locking it down with Lucy can be a highlight for you on a tough week. So hopefully the next hour or so can be a fun one. Skip to the end says, not sure if this is a highlight or a low light, but me and my girlfriend watched all 6 Leprechaun movies starring Warwick Davis, and yep, my life has certainly changed. Even movies in both space and a hood. I have no idea what you are talking about. I've never heard of these movies. But congrats. Hopefully you enjoyed. I skipped too far. Robert Wall says, lowlight, had to get up too early to get the washing machine repaired, but they can't put the part until mid-December. Slept badly and work is bad today. Oh boo, I'm sorry to hear that. And yeah, it sucks when the repairing things don't don't go to plan. But hopefully the weekend will treat you well, Robert War. Terrence says, highlight looking at Lucy and Lucy's video drop. Thank you very much. And Lowlight work. Well, hopefully the weekend again will serve you well. James says, highlight locking it down with Lucy, the new video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got my 21st and 22nd platinums in Stray. Oh, beautiful. And Duck Sim. The Stray Plat was my 1000th trophy as well. Lowlight, the illness has returned. No, the illness has returned. Well, I hope you get well soon. Also, I heard it. Well, I say I heard. I know it was snowing in the UK, but I don't know how bad. I've got a video saved on my YouTube to keep up to date with the news. But yeah, I heard. Seemed like it was bad snow potentially. So yeah, hopefully everyone is all right. I mean, I'm kind of pleased I'm not in the snow wars because snow's kind of annoying, to be honest. In the UK, it's not as nice as people think it is. Fabio says, highlight Lucy's stream but Lowlight, a family member died. On my cousin, well, a cousin on my mother's side. Sorry to hear that, Fabio. I hope you guys are all doing well. I will send the 11 hand of best wishes to your family. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're keeping yourself good and you're looking after yourself as well, Fabio. Let's see. Oh, it didn't snow in most places. It just rained really heavy. My news is out there. I did wonder why I didn't get an obligatory image of Luna in the snow, which normally would have happened. So yeah. Any more before I go into my my stories? I don't really have much for you. Again, I've just been doing the work, to be honest, just putting in the work and playing the video games. Needed one of those Luna in the Rain where she puts on her Dracula coat that she has. I think I remember doing a clip where we put on Luna's coat and she's got this little like Dracula collar that comes on. She likes her coat. Luna doesn't really care about wearing clothes. Like some dogs don't like wearing clothes. Luna just like, oh, for goodness sakes, can we just go out for a walk? she takes it all in her stride. Any Luna pics are great. I do have to rely on my family to keep me up to date with the Luna content. All I know is she got a new dog bowl for her birthday, which I'm sure she loves because she gets her food out of it. Luna loves to count. One, how many walks am I having today? One, two, She would have all the walks if she could. Ian Crawley, thank you for your member for 37 months. Appreciate it. Right, I guess I'll move on to mine. I guess my highlight was I did get the platinum in EldenRing NightReign this week. That was pretty cool. In fact, here, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. If I can find the clip.
I'd love to werewolf the dog. My final. Nah, no time to werewolf the dog. Alright, get your emotes out. I was too late. I was too late. Oh, you're.
There we go. The moment of the platinum for EldenRing NightReign. I did both the Elden Rings this year, which I didn't think would actually happen, so that was cool. Yeah, big plat for Big Lucy. Way! I've never been called Big Lucy in my life. Just naming myself weird things. Yeah, so that was pretty good. What else have I done? Yeah, this week there's not really much I said. I think I had to really scratch my brain cells to think about what's been fun this week. I have fun plans booked for this weekend where I'm going to ride a horse on the beach. It's like Death Stranding 2 on the beach, but Lucy riding a horse on the beach. So that'll be fun because most of my time here has been just doing work. But I was like, I should book something to do at the weekend. So hopefully that'll be a fun clip of the week next week. I haven't ridden a horse for literally years. My friend Sophie, shout out to Sophie, she used to work on at stables when we were teenagers, and so the only real time I got to ride the horse was when I went to her stables to help her muck out in the morning. That was a fun sleepover exercise. On a Saturday morning you'd have to go muck out the horses, but then I would get to ride the horse a little bit. But other than that, I haven't ridden a horse in literal years, so we'll see how that goes, but that will be fun. 2 EldenRing plats just makes up for the God of War Ragnarok neglect. Just. Thank you. I'm very pleased about that. Ian O'Graham says, highlight Lock It Down with Lucy and your recent video. Thank you very much. Got the Power Wash 2 Platinum last week. Congrats. And just got Tomb Raider Anniversary with PS4/5 and Tomb Raider 2013 for Switch. And just ordered a ticket for the BAFTA Games in Concert. Nice. Now I have a question. I'm thinking about Power Wash Simulator. Now I know I poo-pooed it. But given my recent state where I'm like tired all the time, I'm like, that does seem like the perfect I'm tired game. But I want to ask about 2 specifically because I heard that some of the trophies are a bit buggy. And I remember that Power Wash Simulator 1 had buggy trophies as well. So it kind of put me off a little bit. But I don't know if I want to jump straight into 2 or do I need to do 1 and then 2. I kind of just want to go straight to 2. So I'm putting it on my maybe list. Said maybe I might play I know everyone's been saying it for years and I'm kind of just like, oh, I don't know, it seems really boring. But sometimes I do just like to sit on the sofa and just listen to like video essays whilst I just play something super chill. And that does seem like it's super, I mean, Jamie literally just said it here. It's super chill, you just clean stuff. So maybe that's what I need in my life. Do you know what a horse and a bee are called who live next door to each other? Neighbours. Very good. I like that. Is there a plot that links to Power Wash and its sequel? That's a good question. I personally didn't have any issues with Power Wash 2 trophies. I kind of want to give it a go because it also is co-op. Because now my co-op game has been completed, which was NightReign. So I have to move on to something else. I've never ridden a horse, but I've ridden a pony at the fair when I was a kid. Yeah, I've also done the little pony up and down the beach. But this is a 1.5 hour horse riding experience that I'm going on. Yay ha! Dun, 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 dun. It fits in with my Indiana Jones end of year. I guess, I don't want to say obsession, but I've kind of gone a bit down a rabbit hole with Indiana Jones. Low light beginning to feel cold with the weather turning. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not looking forward to going back to that. Okay, Power Wash Sim is on sale half price on the PS store at the moment. Do I really want it? Will I pocket the plat? I don't know why I've got so many songs in my head. Oh my god, Ride Off into the Sunset, The Last Crusade. I should do that. I'll get copy. I'll come down. We're going to talk about that later, Terrence. Hold that thought. Okay, Nick Featherstone says, all the power washing needs to be done before the next hosepipe ban. I see. Very good. Maybe I'll do it. I'll think about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Power Wash takes 70 hours to platinum. How about Power Wash 2? Does that also take 70 hours? Power Wash Simulator has loads of DLC as well. Why? When I do this, by the way, I'm thinking of that meme. You know, when it's got like the kids in the pool and the mum's going, ah, to the little kids, ah, and then the one's going, oh, and then underneath you see the skeleton that's like, that's why I'm doing the skeleton under the water. Okay. I'm going to hit you with my low light of the week now, and I'm going to need you guys to put your doctorate hats on because I'm going to turn to you, Chat MD. I need some web. I'm coming to you with my ailments, people. My low light of the week is I think I got a migraine last night, and it really hurt, and now I feel like, oh, I've had this pain before. Am I now a middle-aged woman that gets migraines? I remember they always used to say it in EastEnders, oh, Linda's got one of her migraines, Linda's got one of her heads on, she's going to have her lie down. It was mainly that she didn't come to work that day because she probably wasn't on set, but you always hear about these women that get migraines after they have a lie down. Is that me now? Dr. War in the chat. Oh god. So doctor, let me tell you my symptoms so you can diagnose me. Because God knows if you go to Google and ask for a diagnosis, you're dying. So these are my symptoms. Okay, my eye really hurt and felt like it was being pushed in, like a lot of pressure, and it's always this side of my face. It's my eye all the way up to like the top of my head and like round, so it's all on the left side. And yeah, it's like a pushing pain here, pushing stabbing pain. I can't even tell which way. It's like both sides of my eye, and then almost like a knife pushing pain that happens up here. It's called stress. No, is it really? Younger people have migraines too. I've had them since school. So was this just a headache, or is this the start of something? No, I didn't lose my vision, but I felt like I literally just had to lie down and do this for like hours. I went to bed so early last night. I literally slept so much yesterday. I slept on the sofa doing this, and then I laid in bed just listening to a podcast doing this, and then I went to bed at like 10 o'clock and woke up at 7 o'clock. Usually too much screen time for me. Oh no, I just did my normal thing. I just went to work. I just did the work. I didn't do anything. Sounds like neuralgia. What's that? I need eye speed test to see if eye strain could be one of the eye compensating ones more for sure. I went to the opticians earlier this year. Maybe I should be writing down my symptoms. Did I feel like my this is great, thank you. Did I feel like my sinuses were? I don't think so. No, that wasn't part of my symptoms. It was literally this pain, and it was like a hot pain as well. It felt like my head on this side was really hot, even though it probably wasn't. But well, migraines are normally brought on by stress. I didn't feel particularly stressed yesterday, which is interesting. But it did mean that my whole evening was just lying with my eyes closed. When I wanted to obviously play more of the PlayStation. I wanted to edit clip of the week, but I had to do that this morning. And then when I woke up this morning, my head felt like it was just a little sore, like, you know, when you've hurt yourself. Okay. Neuralgia is severe or burning pain in the nerves in your head. So is a paracetamol gonna help me? Maybe all the extra sugar from American food made your head want to explode. Potentially. But I remember having this feeling like in October or September when I was cleaning. I remember being like, why is my... Like, it's always this eye and always this head. Well, it's always this head. This is the only head I have. I'm not like the Return to Oz where I'm that woman who can take her head off and like change it to another one. Yeah, okay. I'm saying mine personally are because of stress. Lots of things can bring on migraines. Ibuprofen works better than paracetamol. Okay, well, I'll keep an eye on it. CJ says you're the reason I got back into trophy hunting. I hope all is well. Well, thank you. I'm glad I can help that. You've actually have come in at a bad moment where I'm talking about how I've got potentially migraines. So I could be Weller. I could be Paul Weller as well. That's different. So that's my, because I just really wanted to keep an eye on the eye pain. Okay, thank you, doctor. You could take ibuprofen and paracetamol together. I don't even know what ibuprofen and paracetamol are here. I don't know. The medicine here is scary to me, and it's all really big and hard to swallow. Okay, well, thank you, doctors. I will take this and I will monitor my symptoms and see if it happens again. And then I guess go to the flipping opticians, I suppose. Migraines, I usually do a steam treatment with inhalation capsules, a bowl of kettle boiled water, and a dressing gown over my head. Dr. Chat is here for you. Call in Dr. Chat. Boom. Thank you. But as I said, it usually messes with your sinuses. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, it sucked because I really just wanted to chill out yesterday. But I felt like I just had to lie. Like I said, lie on the sofa with my eyes shut for hours and hours, and I just went to bed. Like, I feel like I must have slept for like 9 hours last night, and that's including a nap I took on the, well, that's not including the nap I took on the sofa, and the 2 hours I just laid in bed listening to YouTube. Yeah, probably better speak to a professional. We are more like Google, who would tell you, going to die because you broke a nail. That is true. Anyway, thank you. I will close my, thank you for seeing me, GP doctors. I appreciate your combined knowledge. Right, on to more on a lighter note, I guess. I'll stop. I feel like I always have ailments. It's really annoying. Like, what ails you today, miss? And like, oh, today my hip ails me. I do have a hip pain today. Always in the ailments. Anyway, yes, so the video that came out this week was me looking at my franchise series of games. I think Lucy's a better doctor for curing depression with us. Oh, why? Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, we are in our. I'm be 35 next month. Why? Oh no, I have chronic stomach pain at the moment, says Jamie. No, why are we all breaking down? That's awful. Anyway, so I hope we're all well for, you know, as well as we can be, given our circumstances of being, you know, not spring chickens, I suppose. Although someone in the chat might be 18 and living life to their fullest, so sucks to be you. Anyway, so yes, let's get back on track. So I did the video where I was looking at my platinums, and it saddened me to realise that I didn't have all of the platinums in Astrobot because I was missing the playroom. I never played the playroom because I didn't have a PS camera, but here I do have a PS camera. So please enjoy clip of the week of me playing a bit of the playroom while everyone puts their birthdays down. But yeah, it's Friday, so let's be happy. Let's be grateful for Friday. Okay, clip of the week. Clip of the week. Clip of the week. Woo! Yay. Astrobot, we meet at last. You and I. Be not the Astrobot. Oh, I hoovered them up. Oh, bravo ducky. Oh, no poaching. No. Yeah, it really does it. Oh no, he doesn't like it. Oh, he didn't. Oh, so sweet, so innocent, until I'm about to ruin them. Ah, oh my God, I'm a monster. Oh, let's break it dark for them. Oh, that's awful in there. Jesus. Oh, thank God that's over. Oh, oh God. Oh my God. Why are they treating us like this? Why is it dark? No, not in the darkness. It's a bar. Why did they allow me to do this? Oh, light of God. Oh. No, we'll do something fun now for them. We're going to do something fun. There we go. Dance party. Oh, God. You have to keep the controller completely still. Right. Oh, we did it anyway. So there you go. That was my brief time playing the Playroom, not to be confused by the other ones. So it didn't take long, but I did discover a very sad fact. I cannot get 100% in the playroom. There is no platinum for a start, actually. There's no platinum. So that was a miscalculation of playing that. So, no platinum. And some of the trophies I actually can't get because they require you to use the second screen on your phone. But because the game is pretty old, the PlayStation app doesn't have the second screen anymore. Well, yeah, the PlayStation app doesn't have second screen anymore. You can download the second screen, but my phone is too new, so it's not supported. So I'm missing about 3 or 4 trophies in... Did I get... Oh, hang on, let's go back to the internet. The internet, come back with me to the internet. The internet, come with me to the internet. Right, let's have a look here. Yeah, 18 out of 24. So I got all the base game. Yes, the base game is complete. So that was fine. But yeah, these ones require you to do some drawing, and you have to do the drawing on the second screen on the app, which I guess I'd need to... The only way I could do it is to bring my old phone, I think. Which old phone... Can you download the second screen on the internet? This is a good tip, Jamie, but I think it's got to be done through the app. I think. I have to research more. But yeah, I did go all of these. I mean, it's fine. How long? It took me 1 hour and 30 minutes to get this many trophies. Like a lot. It is basically a tech demo. It's not really a game at all. Like, as you saw, it's just me mucking about with the bots. And just, you know, I guess it's just showing you what you can do. That alien thing was weird, though. I didn't really quite understand what was happening in the alien thing. So maybe I'll be able to get 100%. Maybe not. I need to do more research. But it was kind of fun to do something a bit different. And it gave me the impetus to at least give it a shot. But yeah, I think I've just got to... It's so pretty. Actually, I believe the colour, Daniel, is aloe vera. You can't really see it, actually. The lighting here is a bit strange. It's suddenly got a bit dark and I look quite washed out. But it's a lovely aloe vera. But I don't know what OS I need or Android or whatever that I need to make sure I can do that. But yeah, so I played that at the weekend. I guess I'll do my final wrap-up thoughts on EldenRing NightReign in case anybody's interested in playing it. So I think it took me about 45 hours to play and to platinum NightReign. Towards the end, I really enjoyed it. I was mixed on it at the beginning. I think I didn't really like it at the beginning because it is quite different from EldenRing. It's quite different from any Souls game. There's like a super sprint button. You have to play as fixed set characters, and it's pretty... I don't want to say monotonous isn't the right word, but it's very structured. Like you do the same sets of activities in the same order. The map doesn't really change. There are a few things that happen that might be different, but it's very much on rails. Like you drop in and you and your group have to sort of figure out a routine pretty much. And we had it locked down. Me, the mysterious co-op partner, and their mysterious lover. We had it on lockdown on how we were going to play the game. So I never really tried it solo. I don't know how I would enjoy it solo, to be quite honest. But yeah, we would drop into the world. We would have, clear out the camp. We would do the smaller things. We kind of knew which bosses we were good at and which we weren't. So when we were doing, world bosses, it'd be like, oh no, it's the death bird. We're going to ignore the death bird and we'll go and fight the tree, the Erd tree. We were good at the Erd tree and stuff like that. So it was a nice routine to get in when you were like locked in. You had a good flow. People had their go-to characters. And that made it easier when the final trophy that we had to get was to beat the game with all different characters. You could kind of just be like, okay, you just do the dogs, which is the first Night Lord, and you kind of just stick to a very simple routine. You're not going to try and go out of your way to do anything crazy. One of us would just be one of the characters that we already knew and were good at. That also helped. But after a while, you kind of get into the flow of what all the characters do, and it's not too difficult. Like I wasn't really a big fan of the people doing the spells, but it was kind of trivial. You just kind of stay back. You know how all these enemies work. So yeah. Nothing too crazy there. I really got into it and really enjoyed playing it towards the end. There is going to be new DLC coming out next month, but unless there's any trophies, I probably won't do it. But it was nice to see a Taurus coming back and potentially maybe Sith, maybe. We shall see. But yeah, I thought that was a fun game. Definitely more fun with people because it is cool to like have that strategy talk. Like, where are we going, guys? Putting your pin down. Okay, we're going to run to this church and then we're going to go back to this boss because the night's coming in. I feel like I'd be a bit more bored if I played it solo, and I definitely wouldn't be as good playing it solo because some of those bosses were pretty tough, and it was the power of friendship that could get you through it. I'd like to have a go, but my 2 Dark Souls buddies are too much filthy casuals to put the time in for the Plat. Yeah, thankfully the Plat isn't too tough. Like, you kind of do have to just beat all of the main things. You don't have to do any of the extra hard missions that they added. It's just like beat every boss, and then it is just, you know, do every character, which I can see why people might drop off then. And there's a little bit of RNG that sometimes happens. So that was good to finish that. I'm glad, but also sad it is over. I did try and do some more Indiana Jones, and it was pissing me right off last week. Oh, the collectibles. I know everyone told me about the collectibles, but I just wasn't prepared for the realization. It hit me last week. Just how many collectibles there are, how much backtracking you have to do. Like, in an ideal world, I would go to, you know, Venice and like do all of the collectibles in one go. But it's like, oh, you're looking at the map. I've got to do, here's all the medicines. We'll go around and do those. Now I'm going to look at the next map. Oh, it's all of the books. Oh, God. There's a lot of, like, retracing your steps. I'm like, I just wish I could, like, do the medicine and do the book at the same time. But then there's also these puzzles that... I discovered one where it's like, oh, I need 3 keys, so I need to go back to the other maps to get the key to... So much backtracking to get all of these collectibles. You can't always see all the collectibles on the map because you have to collect something else to be able to get the collectibles to show up. The boat is pissing me off because it's so slow to navigate. I also don't understand that map and where I'm supposed to go. I haven't even tried to go back to the other locations that I've destroyed. So this is going to be a slow grind, I think. I think I have to take this game slowly because if I play it for too long, it pisses me off. So maybe this is a good, you play it for an hour, you get the collectibles that you're going to get, listen to a podcast, and when it's over, you move on. Because I think last week I tried to do it for like 3 hours, and I was just done. I was so mad at the game, and it gave me a headache, as per. So yeah, that was not going well. I knew it. The collectibles are a bloody nightmare, and the map doesn't help. Exactly. Oh, I was searching, and I discovered that the PS Remote app. Right, I discovered that the PS Remote Play app has a second screen feature. Oh, I'll look into this. Thank you, Fabio. I'll look into this, see if I can, you know, sort it out. Collectibles are just artificial, lazy playtime farm for devs for the most part, says 7EO7793. Hopefully I got that right. Collectibles in the tombs are a nightmare. Open world ones aren't too bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do I say your name? Adithya 2020. 02. Hi Lucy, I started playing EldenRing last month and stopped playing it after beating Margit. I don't know why, it just feels overwhelming. Take your time, enjoy. There's nothing that needs to be done. You just go on your merry way and just chip away at it slowly is my advice. Oh no, not the DLC, George. No, I don't want to do the DLC. I don't know why I thought I was going to my Zippy voice. Zippy! Although even though Zippy wouldn't say his own name, because George kind of has a weird voice too. I just got my 45th Platinum, Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. Not the game. Oh, it's a different game, but had in mind, but a fun Plat. Collectibles don't always make me mad, but these collectibles are just done in a really poor way. And it's just like, I can't take it. Like I had a moment where it's like, I can't take walking around this map anymore. I'm sick to death of seeing the same things over and over again. Oh God, the platinum was bugged for me, says ADF 86123. So all the collectibles were for nothing. Oh God, no. The indie DLC puzzles are even more annoying than the main game. Why? I'm not even going to start the DLC then if that's the case. Absolutely not. Suggest me one thing, Lucy. I want to buy a couple of games. I can't afford one. Claire Obscure or Indiana Jones The Great Circle. Which one do you think to be more fun experience? Well, here's the thing. It depends what you like to play. Because right now I go for Claire Obscure over Indiana Jones because I don't like first person. I didn't have the best time playing Indiana Jones. I found it kind of tough. especially as first person isn't really my jam. But I loved Claire Obscure. I thought that was amazing and something completely different. And also, if you're big into RPGs, I'd go that way. If you're big into adventure and don't mind first person, I'd go the other way. So hopefully that helps. So yeah, when robot assistants are a thing, I'll make them do the collectible trophies. That's that is a good use for AI. We need the AI to do the collectibles for us. So yeah, I think that's everything that's really going down. But I did start playing a brand new game. I was feeling, as I said, in cozy gamer mode. Now, what does cozy gamer really mean? Because I feel like this is a new genre that's popped up in the last couple of years. Like, it's like almost like Souls became a new genre, Souls games. I guess a cozy, let me think, because I don't really identify, I don't think, as a cozy gamer. But I feel like I'm leaning into the cozy gamer vibes a bit more often as I start to get on in years. I like how I'm just aging myself to be up like 84 years old and I'm literally only 34. But still, I think sometimes I need the cozy game experience now and again. Just because, as I said, I'm tired. I like playing the PlayStation. Obviously, it's like my main hobby. But sometimes I don't have it in me. Like, I tried to play Ghost of Yotei when I was like tired. And I just knew I was sucking at the game. Like, running around and doing the open world stuff is fine, but I kind of got to a point where I've done quite a lot of the open world stuff, so I do need to progress the story, and I was just finding like I was getting my ass handed to me because I was just like not fully paying attention or not like there. So I need more cozy games to be more like, I don't know, just to chill. I need to chill. So I did my own research, everybody, and I found my own cozy game to play. Jamie's saying, sit on a sofa with a blanket and chill. I mean, I play every game pretty much. I mean, I suppose cozy games is the opposite to sweaty games, where you're like sitting on the edge of your sofa with a towel to wipe your brow because you're really getting into it. But yeah, it's just chill. Like yesterday I made myself a hot chocolate, I got in the blanket, I had my cozy clothes on to play my cozy game, and then I got struck by a migraine, so that was very uncozy. But yeah, I guess, you know, not every cozy game is for me. I feel like a lot of cozy games do fall down the rabbit hole of being puzzles, and as you know, I hate puzzles. So when I was doing my research for a cozy game, seeing as I finished my last cozy game, or my last after work game, I'm looking for a game that's easygoing, simple. Maybe it has sound that I need to listen to, maybe not. I'm easygoing either way on that. And no puzzles, and just simple controls, simple inputs. You know, that's what I need from a game that I need to chill and maybe listen to a podcast too. So that's my definition of a cozy game. I think some people do like the simulation type games, because again, I suppose that tick those boxes. It's just like easy to do, simple, and it's just nice. I guess cozy games are just nice. They don't have to be hard. They're just nice. So I did a bit of research. I was looking on PlayStation Store. I was scrolling the cozy games category that they have. And I was like, you know, looking for games, seeing what, you know, sparked my attention. It's kind of that interesting thing. It's almost like going back to the olden days. The olden days where you would go to Game or GameStop or Game... What's the other one? There was another Game Station. Was that the other one that used to be the rival of Game? And you would have to look through the games and pick them up and like decide if you wanted to play it based on the cover, like what, you know, artwork appeals to you, and then you would do some research. Like, I feel like it's been a very long time since I've done my own research to find a brand new game. Like, normally I'm asking you guys, or I'm asking other people, or I'm just playing the AAA games that I'm pretty sure are going to be good. So yeah, and then I don't know what it was about the artwork for Caravan SandWitch, or whether it was the name that kind of drew me to it, but I saw it and I was like, oh, interesting, what's this? And I watched the trailer and I was kind of like, oh, this seems like a chill vibe. Leon Hart, hello, good to see you. And I did a bit of trophy research as well. You've got to do your trophy research, and it seemed pretty straightforward. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to play a brand new game based on nothing, just on my, you know, Caravan SandWitch. Or Caravan SandWitch, as it's called. So let's look at the clip, shall we? So here I am playing Caravan SandWitch. Let's put this down slightly. And it's kind of just like you're this girl. I'm gonna say her name wrong, but I think it's like Sage or Sage, but sometimes I just call her Sausage. That's my little nickname for her, little Sausage. And I really liked the art style of this. I think that's what appealed to me, and also the driving of the van. I quite liked that aesthetic of, you know, you're out in this world, you're having to somewhat explore, but there's also very simple, as you can see, talking to characters and getting to know them. So you're Sausage or Sage, if someone wants to correct me, please do. And you've come back to your hometown, pretty much. This is where you grew up and everything. And people are like, oh, welcome back, it's good to see you. And you're kind of helping out the town, which is, I guess, run down. People seem to have moved away from this town now because of resources or whatever. I can't quite tell what the vibe is. Like, it's very like a beat up kind of environment. There's things that are broken. You're very technically minded, so you can help fix things. So I do quite like the aesthetic as everyone's just gonna call her Sausage now, but I don't know how it's Sauge, Sage, I don't know. So yeah, you're kind of just chatting to people, which is nice. As you can see, there's no like actual audio, but there's very nice chill lo-fi vibe. So this is ticking all of my boxes right now. The gameplay is very simplistic. You walk around and talk to people, or you drive your van, you explore ruins, and you do some very, very light puzzles. I mean, they're like toddler level puzzles. Not that that's an insult, but it's just like, oh, how do I get into this building? Oh, maybe I do that. Cool. I did it. We can move on. But it's got a very sweet, charming vibe to it. And the location is, as I said, very, very cool with this beat down sort of rustic look of people just trying to get by. And giving me cozy vibes. This is what we're looking for. Oh, so it's like Sage. Her name is like Sage. So the other thing that you do is you have this like sort of network called the Toaster Network, and that's when you press the touchpad and people are like texting each other, and that's how you get your missions and stuff. Also, I really like a lot of the verbiage in this game. Good to see you. Hello, hello. The game is very like nice to you, which not that other games aren't nice to you, but when I quit the game, it was like, don't worry, your progress has been saved. And I'm like, thanks, because there was no obvious save functionality in this game, and so I was a little bit worried, but the game told me, don't worry, your progress has been set. And I was like, that's really nice, thank you for thinking about my well-being. And there's a lot of lovely well-being chats in this as well, which also I think is a cozy game kind of like tick. You're like, the people like in this mission here that I'm doing, this woman, she's had a kid recently, and she's like, I don't know if she's struggling, but she kind of is struggling. We just go on this drive and we talk about it, and we're just nice to each other, and it's just nice being nice to each other. It just makes me feel nice. So yeah, oh yeah, so the other thing is that you have this van. You're like the only person who drives around here. This very sweet old woman gives you this van, and she's like, oh, I only trust you, little sausage. And then I drive around like a maniac in it. But yeah, so you get this scanning device, and that's how you're, you know, finding things in the world, because the world is kind of like signal jammed, so you have to like go and unjam the signals, and then you can explore and find the mystery. Now there is a mystery around the SandWitch, the woman that we saw very briefly. I think it's a woman actually. I just assumed the gender of that character, and I apologise. But we don't know who that is. But they appear sometimes. It's kind of, so it's a little bit freaky. I wouldn't say spooky, but a little bit freaky when that character shows up and then just disappears, because we don't know what they are or what they're doing. But I'm digging the vibes of this game. Like I said yesterday, I was feeling a bit blah, my head hurt. The trophies, very simple as well. You kind of just get trophies for doing stuff that are, you know, just in the world. There are some fun trophies as well. Like here, very simple puzzle here. Oh, I don't know how to get up here. The game made me feel like this was the way. Is it that way? No. Oh, Lucy is puzzled now. How do I get past this really difficult platforming quiz? It's got to be up there, surely. No, it's not that way. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe I can climb these rocks. They're very clever. Also, a lot of things you can climb, which I don't think is quite helpful. Puzzle solved. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Job done. Collected the components. And now I can go on my day. I know, thank you. I am quite a puzzle expert. Give me a diploma in puzzles. Clementine reminds me of The Walking Dead. Yeah, that's a nice name, Clementine. And that's pretty much it. I do like the driving. The game is just easy, but not in like a bad way, like in a chill way. Look, we're talking to her now, we're having a heart-to-heart, but I am going to just skip forward a bit. So I actually would highly recommend this game to anyone who's feeling they just want something chill, something easygoing, but also has an interesting narrative. Like, it's not boring by any stretch of the imagination. It's just like, you know, sometimes you play these games and you just don't really care. I am invested in what's happening. Like, obviously you can switch your mind off and not listen, or, you know, not read the text, but I actually generally feel like, even though I've only played it for like 2 hours, I kind of like all these characters. Oh, look at me being a reckless maniac. That's about as hardcore as this game gets, pressing the speed button and going over these bumps. But yeah, I'm generally invested in the characters. I like speaking to them. I want to help them out. Everyone seems generally very lovely and very nice, and I'm digging it, guys. So this is my recommendation to you. Yes, it does give you, I have given this my stamp of approval. Very simple, very easy. Doesn't seem like the platinum is going to be that hard to. I'm just going to, oh look, there's Rose. Look how, oh, I've got to move my face. Look, oh, little sausage, my cream puff. Like, everyone's just nice to each other. What a world. Why can't we be nice? Why can't we? So then we just, you know, we're very helpful. There is a mystery going on that I won't speculate on. But yeah, these ruins are kind of cool. So you show up here, and you're obviously, you want to get inside the ruin, and a lot of the stuff that you're collecting, so where my face was covering, I have these collectible things which are components. There's a rare component, there's a I can't remember what the other components are called, but there's common components. So you need to collect these, because these are what you will be using to fix some of these things that are broken down. And then when you fix them, and by fixing them, you just need to make sure you have the right components. So you just press square, like I'm going to do it now. Just going to press square on it. Fixed. Beautiful. Love it. No puzzle mini game for fixing anything. You just got to have the right components. You press square. Done. And then you go and you collect things. So it's quite nice going around, and like, it's collecting in a good way, because you need to collect these things to, like, you know, progress and whatever. And you can use the van to highlight where things are. Now there's also gadgets that I haven't earned yet. So there's going to be like a grapple hook, and there's also a zip line. So I'm looking forward to when those things come to life. So yeah, I will recommend this if you're interested. The dialogue's fun, it's quirky. Oh, probably uncommon, you're right. So when do you uncover the evil plot where the villagers are all secret and murder cult? Maybe that will happen towards the end, who knows? But right now everyone's been very, very friendly, even though I left them to die. I don't know if I left them to die. Apparently I didn't. I grew up here, I moved away to live in the city kind of thing, and now I'm back. But there's like a really cool forest area that I really enjoyed. So I hope that this was something that you can put on your radar if you're so inclined, if it's something that appeals to you. This is appealing to my cozy vibes. Get a hot chocolate, get a blanket, snuggle down, and get involved is what I would say. Lucy, what are your thoughts on Pacific Drive? I've not played it, but I saw someone else play it, and it seemed okay. Maybe a bit too hardcore for me. Oh, I can smell the sandwich now as I'm getting hungry. So that's all I've got for you. Cozy equals Cat Quest. Yes, Cat Quest is a good game. So yeah, that's. Oh look, there was the person was there. The person was there. You had to blink and you miss it. So I'm excited to find out what happens there. So yeah, that's everything that I have been playing. But now I feel like it's time to move on to the quiz. Oh, the sandwich is sandwiching. I can smell its garlicky goodness behind me. M says, I haven't played a game since June. Then I watched your franchise platinum video and now I'm having the urge to play again, so thanks. Yay! I'm glad I could help. Maybe a chill, cozy game like Sandwich. With sausage and sandwich. Caravan SandWitch will help you out, and maybe I'll learn to say the game name correctly. Right, who wants to earn the chance to win a Christmas card? I feel like I'm now on This Morning. Let's go over to Lucy now for a chance to win a 5-star holiday and a cheeky mimosa. Leon Hart says, I will check it out. The art style I enjoy seems like a cozy time, chill, interesting characters, simple but not brain-scratching puzzle. You've said it better than I could have said. This is the review. So yes, I agree. Okay, let's do it. So are your minds primed? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to win a Christmas card with this little Christmas toast on it? Oh, I'm a Christmas toast. Okay, let me get my questions up for you. And what will happen is, if you win, I will jot your name down on this piece of paper that I have here, and I will contact you on the Discord for your address, if that is okay. If you win a Christmas card, I will need your address, so make sure that is cool with you. as I will be sending you a Christmas card. Okay, are your minds primed? Are your fingers ready? Because here comes question 1. We'll start with a simple question for question 1. Have you been listening carefully? I hope so. Have you been watching carefully? I think that's the prestige quote. Have you been watching carefully? Question number 1. What was the name of the first game that Astrobot appeared in? What was the name of the first game that Astrobot appeared in? Now, I will be taking the first answer that I see on my screen, so sorry if you see your name first. I have to go by what I see on my screen. And Dodie Farrell says Playroom. You are absolutely correct, Dodie Farrell, with Playroom. Although I guess it is technically the Playroom, but I'm going to give it to you. I've already said your name now. The trick there is some people might say Astro's Playroom, but it is the Playroom. I did a quiz recently at work and they put that in. So congrats, you have won the first Christmas card. You will get the first little toast. Little toaster, Astro Playroom. Okay, I will reach out to you in due time. Question number 2. All right. Earlier this year, I live streamed Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This was a character in the game, but what was her sister's name? What was this character's sister's name in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle? I will write this down so I don't forget. It was not Barbara. Barbara was not the name of her sister. Her sister who turned on her and became a Nazi. It is indeed Laura. Hugo, you are first on my screen with the words that spell Laura. Laura! Congratulations. So, Hugo. Oh, also, I'm going to need everyone's Discord names. Actually, I've just realised because everyone's names are different. So, Dodie Farrell and Hugo, can you also write what your Discord name is so I can link it up here? And then I know who to contact. So I have to do all my own admin here. Discord. All right, congratulations. I hate the game that I memorized the name. Exactly. Okay. I will take you down. And Gina was her name, who I did not enjoy. Okay, next up, question number 3. It's going to be just that little bit. This is going to be a little harder, this one. So this was, again, I did a quiz at work, and this is a question from the quiz at work. When PlayStation reached When PlayStation reached 10 million consoles sold, they released a limited edition PlayStation 1 console that only had 20... Oh my god, I can't read words. Let me start again. I'm going to be a terrible quizmaster. Anything with numbers in? When PlayStation reached 10 million consoles sold, they released a limited edition PlayStation 1 console with only 100 units made. But what was the colour of the limited edition console? They did a special console. It's not the mini. They made like a special... Robert War, you've gone and got it. You've got the exact colour. It was indeed midnight blue. Well done. Yes, well done, Slytherin. I don't know why I'm naming you Slytherin. I'm sorry about that. That's actually very insulting. Midnight blue, that is correct. Well done. A Christmas card will make its way to you. Well done. Next up, question number 4. This year, Ghost of Yotei was released, but what year was its predecessor, Ghost of Tsushima, released? What year was its predecessor, Ghost of Tsushima, released? Boo, 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 boo. Okay, I'm going to pick the... So, Hugo, you have the right answer, but you have already won a Christmas card. So, Nathan Joseph, congratulations, you win with the next quickest answer, which is 2020. Indeed, Ghost of Tsushima was released in the year that we try to forget, 2020. Congratulations, Ghost of Tsushima. Well done. And well done, Hugo, as well, for being hot on the buzzer. Don't forget Dodie Farrell, Hugo, Robert Warren, Nathan Joseph. If your name is different on Discord, please let me know if it was you. Okay, final question here. Final question. I know 2020, 5 years ago. That is kind of nuts. I remember in 2020 thinking the pandemic could last 5 years and being like, oh my God, 2025 feels so far away. And here we are, we've made it. Okay. Question number 5. This year, I also played and live streamed Plastic Placid Duck Simulator. And whilst doing that, I was building Lego. But which city was I building Lego out of? What was the city that I was building in Lego form during the Plastic Duck Simulator? Fabio, you are correct. It was indeed San Francisco. Well done, well done. San Francisco is the correct answer. I will put that down here. And thank you, everybody, for watching that stream and helping me live my dreams of building a Lego. Whilst also earning some trophies, because God knows I need that kind of motivation. But don't worry, there's one more bonus question, everybody. Bonus question coming in. Now this should hopefully be an easy question. If yeah, it was knockoff Lego, that is true. Well, you know, I don't know if they must have one. My brother got that for me, so you know. All right, bonus question if you know your stuff. Okay, it's a very short question, so have your fingers ready. A very short question with a short answer. How old is Luna? My dog Luna. How old is she? Bonus question. How old is Luna? Luna is a dog. Da 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 da. No one's got the right answer. But Terrence with the right answer with 9. That was slightly a trick question. Luna's birthday was last week. Or week before last. She is 9. But Terrence, have you already won? No, you haven't already won. No, this is new for you. Luna equals 9. Terrence, congratulations. She was born in 2016, which makes her 9. We brought her home in 2017. Lots of people had the answer, including Robert War and Daniel. Luna is best girl, and I'm looking forward to seeing her. I can't believe she's 9 already. Congratulations, everybody. So, going through, winners are Dodie Farrell, Hugo, Robert War, Nathan Joseph, Fabio, and Terrence. You have won a Christmas card from yours truly. So, do let me know either here right now, if you are here right now, what your Discord name is, and I will reach out to you, or put in the Discord that it's you and what your YouTube name is, because I realize like this, I have no way to validate if people have completely different names on Discord versus here. It's cool, I can write one to myself. So thank you for partaking. It is fun. I will try and get those written out. Okay, Hugo, your name is pretty much the same. Thank you very much. I'm just going to write this down here. Hugo. I feel like my laptop is making a very strange noise, and hopefully you can't hear that. It's like making a beeping noise. Or is that outside that's making that noise? I don't know. Okay, I will keep the chat up as well afterwards. Yeah, Terrence, you have the same Discord name, same vibes. So thank you for playing along. I will get those to you. Oh, Fabio, I think we're friends on Instagram, so I will Instagram you. So don't worry. I think that beeping's coming from outside because I'm very worried if it's my laptop. Well, the time has come, everybody, to not only end the show, but I get to eat this mahoosive sandwich. Are you ready for the sandwich reveal? Because I am now hungry. So let's get it going. Woo! It smells so garlicky. It's humongous. If we had smell, I would be stinking out your house right now. If you could smell the sandwich. I'll package it up in the Christmas cards. I will put a whiff of the garlic in every Christmas card that's been won. And you're like, woo, what is that? Okay. I got Dutch crunch bread for the sandwich. Sandwich and meal. Oh, I've got a bit of lettuce here. Oh, it's so big, this sandwich. That is true. This is very... It will ward off. It will ward off the vampires. Can you even see that? Look at this beast. This is a beast of burden. It's almost like a whole lump of bread. Alright, let's give you an intersection shot. Oh God, I don't want things to drop everywhere. There it is, the intersection. It is good. Oh. Oh. It's real good, guys. It's got a bit of hot sauce in there. I'm going in again. Is this ASMR? I don't want the juices going everywhere. Okay. That's enough of that. Oh, it's a good sandwich, everyone. I'm going to enjoy that. I've got stuff all over my hands now, so I'm going to have to wash my hands. But oh yeah, I didn't want all the mayonnaise, the garlic sauce, all of the juices to go all over the laptop and the floor here. So I'm going to eat it over the desk. But good sandwich, mahusive, and I shall leave you to enjoy your weekends. So thank you for joining. Congrats to all the winners for the postcards, and I shall see you next week for more fun and games, hopefully. Have a good Fridays all. Oh, for end the poll. Sorry, I've got to end the poll. You're right. I don't want to touch my computer. Would you like me to do the Game of the Year award next week? 79% of you will say yes, so I shall do it. So thank you for helping. Goodbye, good night, farewell. Sorry, next Friday. I'll be doing it on Friday because I'll still be here. So it'll be Black Friday. I'll be doing the stream. So see you in the future. Goodbye, enjoy. I can't wait to eat the sandwich, man. It's gonna be good. All right, see you guys later. Bye.